no regular. My girl in a regular girl.
Hey y'all, did y'all see Power? I did. Guess what, honey? Andre. Let's start off with Andre. Andre got this ankle bracelet that he don't appreciate, and he want this ankle bracelet to be taken off his ankle. So he, goes to Cooper Sack's house and demands that this ankle bracelet be taken off. But Cooper Sack said, no, I'm not going to take this precious jewelry off until you got some stuff until you got something for me about either Jamie or Tommy or something. He threatened him, but he's like, whatever, get out of my face. Cooper Sack's done been suspended for what he did. You know what I'm saying? So now he got to go, just like he is in civilian clothes, popping up at everybody's damn house and stuff. Tommy and Keisha, welcome to the suburban life. Tommy comes in and the son is there doing homework. I got that same question. How is the world he doing homework? And this is his first day of school. But I guess, Keisha said that the teacher wants him to, make sure he's caught up with everything. And they sit him down and explain to him that this is a brand new environment. There's no one out there like him. And, Keisha says she's going to be picking him up and dropping him off. He like, why? A new lifestyle. And Tommy says that if anybody, especially the police, mess with you, you let me know. Okay. So, meanwhile, Cooper Sack's, he's still on the case, regardless of him being suspended. He's going to find some kind of information. He gonna let y'all know something. He gonna figure something out. He gonna prove to y'all that Jamie St. Patrick killed Angela. Even though he know now, I think he's kind of gearing towards, Tommy killing him. But he goes to Tariq's school, pull up on Tariq. Tariq don't give him nothing. He says, I don't even think you should be doing this. Do I need to call my parents? You know what I'm saying? You cannot do this. You know what I'm saying? He told me, like, you can't do this. You can't question me. You know what I'm saying? So Sachs questions him about the apartment being left open for Tommy to come in. He like, look, man, I need to call my parents. You ain't got no right to be questioning me like this, man. You need to go ahead on somewhere. So that didn't work. So, Cooper Sack's, he goes to Tamika's office. Honey, Tamika done came up, baby. Yes. She's in the private sector. She got her nice little wig on, baby, with the part in the middle, with her nice power white suit on. That represents power when you wear all white. And, she let them know, break it down to them. Look, I find you a nice little wholesome, jail to go to, and, with low security and everything, but you're going to jail. It's going down. You got to find a way how to get out of all of this, and if you can't, you're going down, Sex. I'm kind of glad they showed us, where she went, and now she's like in the private sector, and probably a little bit more money, looks like. She got her own thing going, you know what I'm saying? Knock me down, but guess what? When I rise up, you better watch out, because I'm coming for you. Yes! Go on, Tamika. I'm glad of Tamika, doing that. So, we got Tariq. Tariq goes to his mom's job, gets his first lesson, re-up. She puts all the money on the table. She says, son, look at all this money. He like, hey, give me some J's. She like, no way. She shows him how to re-up all his money and stuff, and how, you have to give this people, you have to pay your man that you bought it from, you got to pay your girls, you got to pay your homeboy that's looking out for you, and that's it, until you can re-up again. So he like, dang. On top of that, he done went to his dad's place. Dad is so excited about this Queen's project, and he's like, son, they're gonna build a basketball what you call it, a basketball something, basketball grounds or whatever. And guess what? I'm gonna name it after you. You're like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Ghost, where my check? I'm gonna check it, man, for school, blah, 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 blah. You can go ahead on with that. And he looking at Ghost, looking at him like, ooh, I just, every time you see Tariq, you just want to choke him up just one time, just choke him up. So at this point, he already got the blessing from his mama. He already know that Ghost ain't hitting no shit. So it's like, man, give me my check. So while he getting this check, Ramona comes. And she's like, hi, James. And she speaks to him and everything. And she meets Tariq for the first time. And she lets him know that, your father can do big things and go higher places. And he was like, don't you have to do a background check? Yeah, Ghost. Son, let me write you that check. Get you on up out of here. Yeah, okay. And that's what Tariq like, yeah, okay, get me up out of here. So anyway, Ramona, they meet or whatever, so Cooper Saxe goes to Keisha's house. What made Cooper Saxe think he could just pull up at everybody's house? That's what I want to know. So he go to Keisha's house, put that pressure on her, saying that, she might have known what happened between the, what's that case? The Raina's death or whatever, or no, because her name is on the house and everything with Tommy. And so now he's kind of leaning towards Tommy, actually killing Angela instead of Ghost. So Cooper Saxe makes one more stop. He goes to Detective Ramirez, aka Colombo Jr., finds out Colombo Jr. is married, happily married to her wife, So, she's like, look, I ain't got time for this. And they speaking in their language. And she like, yeah, I've been telling you about this person. So he was just saying, he might have a connection. And she brings him in. And she says, you know what? I forgot about that part. She talks to Andre. And Andre says that, what's his name? Basically, he's saying that Ghost didn't kill, like, whoever they said killed him. Man, what was his name in the show? Oh God, 50 Cent's character. I can't think of it. Oh gosh, Kanan. So basically, I think they pinned it on Kanan and said that Kanan did it because he was dead at the time or something like that. But they're saying basically they bringing it back up about Tariq, actually having to do something to do with it, or Jamie, one of those two. So, he talked to Colombo Jr. and tell her, and she said, well, yeah, I got some information from Andre. But, Andre trying to get his, ankle bracelet taken off, so he willing to do whatever. And Andre, let me tell you something. When I tell you, I've never seen a person that's out there for self like Andre. Andre is out for self. You hear me? Self and that little baby girl. Until she end up fucking him over, doing something to him, and then she might not last that long. Andre is for self. That's power. When you say, fuck everybody else, I'm going to do what I got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And also with the ankle bracelet, Ghost don't want to have nothing to do with him. Ghost is like, as long as you got that ankle bracelet around you, don't call, don't text, don't look, don't say hey, don't ask me for nothing. You stay the hell away from me as far as possible. So that's why Andre got to get this ankle bracelet up off of him because, it's stopping his business. You know what I'm saying? He also asked him why did he show up. He was like, hey, man, tell me people had me tied up, and I still can't do nothing with this ankle bracelet. Whoo! Ghost was like, oh, yeah, all bets are off, buddy. Can't do it. So Andre goes to Detective Colombo Jr., and, they get a deal going, so much that she gets the ankle bracelet up off of him. So now they're linking up Detective Jones's case, Tommy, Detective Jones, Proctor's, and they're combining those cases together. And they know, and Detective Colombo knows that Keisha was also a suspect in, Raina's death case. So once again, she pulls up on Keisha. Put the pressure on her. take a son out the car, say a son going into protective custody unless she signed this paper and snitching on people. Keisha, I just have a question for you, baby. You date a real powerful dope boy, and he got lawyers, and they couldn't tell you nothing. And Ghost works down. He damn near a governor now. You didn't think. So the minute her son was in the car crying, I'm willing to sign whatever I need to do. Too quick. So they let her go. And let's go on over to the first debate. We have Tate. He's going against his governor electoral debate with this female governor. I have no idea what her name is. And Ghost approaches him. He's mic'd up and everything, and he says, he tell him off how people feel or whatever. And the dude who working on the Queen's Project, the white dude, he paid somebody to go turn on his mic. And when he did, was it a surprise? Now, I don't think it's going to be bad press because everybody heard everything bad that he said. So it's probably going to be a little bit of bad press. And now, Councilman Tate don't know what to do. Now he ain't got no, next scene we see him, he ain't got no suit on. Did Jamie set that up? Was that a setup or what? Because he was smiling, I don't know. So anyway, now Tate is in the office and frustrated. And Tate tell him, look, ain't no Queen's Project. Ain't none of that. It's done. It's over with. When they took my funding away, they took your project away too. But at the same time, Ramona tells Jamie that the other person who's running would not mind for him to be lieutenant governor. Now, I'm telling y'all, now I know why he has not had sex with her yet. Because he knows that he can use her. Shit, if he mind fucking her in the brain already, why even have sex with her? Until he gets what he want. And he gonna mess around and be governor. I'm telling, not governor, but lieutenant governor. He's gonna be something. A powerful, political person. And it's kind of looking like, I don't know if anybody ever watched this show called Queen of the South. I know in the first seasons, the drug lord, her husband was actually the governor of Mexico, and she was still selling the drugs. So I don't know if they're going to try to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? But we shall see. So anyway, that was crazy. So Proctor is no good. Ghost and Tommy pull up on Proctor. They were finna kill him until Ghost said, man, we need somebody on the inside. What made Ghost think that they could trust him though? I don't know. So Tommy just like, man, we need to kill him. And then Tommy confessed like, yeah, I killed Angela. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? They confessing and they saying all kind of big boy stuff. So Cooper Stacks goes back up to Professor Xavier's office and let him know, man, I got tied up and they beat me up and they almost choked the hell out of me and almost killed me. It was Tommy. Tommy confessed that he killed Angela and Ghost. They had a gun up to me. They pistol whipped me. And Professor Xavier said, look, quit with the jokes. If they came in there anywhere near close to you, you'd be dead by now. You still fired. Woo! Cooper said this like the second or third time he done told the truth and nobody believing him. Boy, I tell you, your accountability stacks is this small. That little bitty. So, let me make sure. So, we can't forget about Tommy Mom. Tommy Mama Kate come in with her duffel bag and her coat, her fur coat, and her picture. She said, I'm finna post up. I want this room over there. And this is my house now. I'm finna sleep here. Yes, I'm finna sleep here. And Keisha like, Kate, you need to go. Kate, you need to get out here. Kate, you need to leave. Kate say, well, you want to know what happened to Holly? She's somewhere floating in the river. He choked the hell out of her. He killed her. She was like, Keisha said, good. She was, she didn't need him anyway. He was too good for her anyway. Man, on the inside, that scared the shit out of her, honey. Woo! Then, so I told y'all she got questioned by Detective Colombo Jr. And so now Ghost is alarmed because he's like, wait a minute, Keisha need to be stopped. I done tried to give her some money, told her to come down to the A. No, don't come to Atlanta. Go. We are filled to the capacity. Don't know. So anyway, so, she didn't want to do that. So Tasha like, okay, I'll handle it or whatever. Also, speaking of Tasha, Tariq teacher, who looked like a damn crackhead, he know that Tariq sell drugs. So Tariq go tell his mom, I think we got someone that can sell for us. Tariq go look at his mail and stuff and fiddle-daddle and figure out that he needs some bills to be paid and put some drugs in his trunk. The teacher look at the drugs, he finna snort them or sell them. One or the other. We don't know what he gonna do yet. Tariq, I think y'all finna get played in y'all first time getting played. Because he don't look like he finna sell them. But okay. But how you gonna pick up some drugs and not know where the hell they came from? But he got a hunch. So anyway. So Tommy, so Cash, at the basketball, court, Cash says, yeah, Mom was pulled over today and, the cops questioned her. He was like, oh, really? So he goes back to the nice suburban home and they're still unpacking. And he said, quick, Keisha, why didn't you tell me you were, pulled over today? Oh, Tommy, I'm so loyal to you. Don't you worry. I'm not going to do anything. But he said, no, you didn't tell me. Well, your mom came today and she told me how Holly died. And he was like, and you still here? I'm not like that no more. I'm a changed man. Yes, Tommy, I know you're changed and I'm going to be here and I'm so faithful and I'm so down and I like all these materialistic things you bought me and then you put me up into a house. And why is the house, he was like, I put the house in your name so you'll have something. So if anything ever happens to me, you'll be okay. Oh, okay. Here go Keisha. I want to renege my statement. They're like, no, boo-boo, you can't renege on us. Boop. So Keisha like, oh, hell, she don't know what to do. She done messed up now because she already done signed the paper. Too quick. While you were sitting up here trying to push Tasha and Ghost away, you really needed them in your corner. But now you're up shit creek by yourself. So the only thing you're thinking about doing is running away. Girl. You did not use all of your instruments to your advantage. You don't realize who Tommy is. He ain't no little nickels and dime drug dealer that you see on the corner. This man pushes weight. So what makes you think that he ain't got everything he need in pockets? You know what I'm saying? Like anyway. So Tommy, he goes and takes Cash to the mall and they're looking around and, he put the money, they go to a jewelry store and he puts the money on the counter and they look at a nice big engagement ring to give Keisha. I'm a little confused on that part because did he know Keisha was leaving? Did she end up telling him the truth? Was she going to leave on her own? Was he just going to drop the son off? Like, I don't know what was going to happen. Sometimes on this show, like even when Ghost was in that damn elevator, I'm trying to still figure out how was he going to snatch, Anyway. So he's in love with her because she knows something about him and she's still there. Tommy, ain't nobody finna leave your ass because of that shit. I'm gonna be closer to you now than ever. So Tasha decides to visit Keisha. And Keisha got all her bags packed and and she's like, Tasha's like, what's going on? And Keisha tells her like, I really made a big mistake. I signed this paper, but I'm going to make it right. I'm going to run away. And Tasha like, even if you run away, they're going to find you. You know what I'm saying? We just need to figure this out together. And Keisha she's looking at the purse and, Tasha grabs the purse and they grab the gun and they get into a big tussle and they moving back and forth and then boom, somebody got shot. gets shot in the chest. Keisha falls to the ground, and at that moment, I don't know if it happened before, but Keisha was like, well, what about Cash? Well, what about Tariq? And you are a key to a lot of stuff that's going on, and you trying to run away, and you can't be trusted. Boom, boom, she dead. Now, I wanted Keisha gone, but I really didn't want Keisha gone. I would have rather liked to see how her character matured, learned from lessons, things of that nature. You know, maybe got shot but not dead. You know, but I mean, hey, you know, this is a doggy dog world. You know, it's either me or you, and Tariq got a lot more to lose. Tariq, Keisha, and the whole family got a lot more to lose than Cash. Cash knows nothing, not trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a hard decision for a parent. This episode should have been called like Mother's Will. You know, because you got Kate protecting Tommy, you know, and then you got Keisha protecting Cash, and then you got Tasha protecting Tariq. So, with that being said, Keisha's now gone. We don't know what Tommy gonna do, but I feel like once Tasha shows Tommy everything that happened, I think it's gonna go over okay. But we'll see in 2 weeks, y'all. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.